Hey guys, welcome back to Boys and Rats. Welcome to Majora's Mask. My name is Tommy. I'm here with Matt.
Hi.
Better known as...
Better known as... Oh yeah, but I'm gonna say no slow time song. What do you think?
For a challenge or a...
Just like... Well... Do you have to use it?
It makes it most certainly easier, so if you can't do something without it, yeah, then you have to.
I don't want to watch this fucking cutscene right now.
It's okay, man. Hey, man.
Alright.
We're here to do... Hold on. Let me explain a little story after we get to this.
Alright. This little... fucker.
Talent and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us when we've been fighting with his friends, and that they left him all alone.
All alone, all by himself.
Tommy, play that FNAF bit right there. When it's like, banana. What?
This is what I look like! Jimmy!
I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks on so nobody wanted to play with him. Dude, Jesus, my nose, hold up. But to do what he did was just because of that. My nose keeps getting stuffy, so I can't do my southern voice.
Majora's Mask! That's my favorite!
And what's But, fuck. No, what I was saying is, man, is like, I've been chronically on the internet, of course, right?
Yeah.
And I get shit, right? And every single time I've watched, like, a Majora's Mask playthrough, the comments have always been like, shut the fuck up and pay attention to the story! What are you doing? Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, alright. I want to be respectful to the story and everything, and like respectful for people who I want to be respectful to people who like this is their childhood game and they're excited to watch us play it, right?
Yeah,
no,
he's back.
Like what I was saying is like I want to be like respectful to the story and everything. In case this is also someone's like first time like watching this game and stuff like that, I don't want them to be like, shut up, I'm trying to pay attention to the story.
Yeah.
So I want to try to enhance it by like doing voices and stuff like that, right? But at the same time, this is a Let's Play channel, so it's like, it's harder than it looks, alright?
Yeah.
But it's like when do we talk? When do we stop talking, right? Like,
Yeah.
or like, you know how we kind of just go on little rants, tangents, and sometimes that happens during dialogue, like right now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
There's like a weird sticking point when it comes to, I've noticed like recording videos and stuff in general, right? Where it's like, the first couple minutes we're always a bit rusty, then it's like, we get in the groove, right? Then we're like, okay, let's stop the episode and start again. But then, yeah, that weird sticking point, like, comes up again.
Yeah.
It's like, how did I feel so weird right in the middle? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's literally like kind of, if you will, skibbity gat Ohio, and that shit. Shut
Dude,
the fuck up, Tommy.
I know.
Like, that shit's like so ingrained in my head that it just comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's a bad habit.
Bad habit, Satan. Old Cummy's boat office is closed.
Old.
Alright, we're going.
He ain't gonna talk to you because you're some deku imp.
Yeah, I don't talk to you. I don't associate with you imps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
But it's like you are an imp. I ain't one of you.
I ain't one of you.
That's right. We've got. Isn't there some commentary? It's I think me feeling weird doing commentaries like this, and this is something I want to like. Of course, as you practice, you get better and stuff like that. But it's like, it stems from wanting to make this really good, wanting to do it right the first time, right?
Yeah.
And just being insecure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to make people watch me hit the bushes, dude. They keep fucking missing them. Look at this shit.
Look, man, I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to watch you hit some bush, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, bro. Do I have to go up to the thing to trigger the thing, or can I just go into the woods? I don't think
You
I
gotta
can.
trigger it. If it's anything like this, you gotta trigger it. See, to me, like, having those brooms up there, on there and stuff, it's like,
I never noticed that shit.
clearly like a...
These were the bosses, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, no, but they do use the brooms in this game, too.
Alright, Tommy, shut up. But, it's like a... How do I say this? On the 12th day of Christmas,
You remember, didn't there used to be, like, an insurance company called Aflac?
it's called Pussy.
Yeah.
Get it? Because, like, that was something crude and not him, that... Get it? Because that was something... Matt asked a question and I said something crude. That's the bit. That's the bit. That's the...
That's a... Wait a second, wait.
That's the... I'm feeling super weird this episode.
Yeah.
I was just minding my business and mushrooms went BAM! I got hit from behind. Can't relate.
Give me... I want more than one. Now, I would like a ladder and one more ladder. Riz it up. Riz the effects of... No, god damn it. I gotta go
She's
buy
like,
more.
you did what?
You drank it?
More, please.
God damn it. Why does it let you do that?
Matt, because this game doesn't think you're a baby. This is why games have gone baby, because comments like that, someone's listening is like, oh, okay. like they go, okay. That's a sound bit. That's a sound bit that I didn't pull off, and I got nervous doing it.
Oh, she gave it to me for free. Wait, how do I...
I'm gonna cringe on myself while I listen to this hard.
I almost attacked the monkey.
What are you, a New York cop?
I'm gonna be honest, my head really hurts.
It does?
Like the back of my head is really warm from doing the. I'm definitely gonna have to cut some piece. Hey, editor Tommy, lock back in, slow burn. I just edited the beginning of that. I was literally just talking about it at the beginning of the episode where it's like I feel rusty and stuff.
Yeah. Now she gonna drink the red drink. What's in the red drink? She drank the red 40. She burp up the red 40.
Wait, have you seen the guy that like dips the fish in the red 40 and casts it to the sea?
No.
Like he dips a fish in red 40, hooks it to his thing, and he tosses it in the sea, and he's like, "All right, time for a catch." And then he catches like a really fucking big fish, and he's like, "Red 40."
40 work.
Red 40 work. Oh no, these fucking. Oh my god.
I saw that little brown.
Little brown thing. I turned it into a little brown stain. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother go to temple. But brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku. Now in palace. Help! Where are you guys gonna run off to? I'm gonna chase these silly little monkeys all the way home.
Remember.
Bam.
I wish Link had a hammer instead of a sword. Just boom, boom.
Here, editor Tommy, add the sound effect each time Matt swings the sword.
Bonk.
Slow burn, baby.
And then pop that mask on. And then... Oh. Should I do the boat tour or should I go to the
You
temple?
gotta do the boat tour to kill the Octorok.
Oh yeah, that's right.
More like Octocock. Leave a thumbs down if you can't stand Tommy this episode. This is the self-hatred episode.
Take the cruise just for free. We could grab box.
Welcome to the boat cruise. Please add a picture of the side. What's the da-da-da-da-da, like the DIA thing?
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. At
All
the
aboard the sea train.
at the Southern Swamp International Boat Port. What is it that I'm supposed to take a picture of?
The Octocock.
Oh, the Octorok.
Because I think you're just doing this to kill the thing.
Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, I'll keep that one for my personal collection. I don't even know what to talk about, man.
Dude, I know we hit that point. You know what happens
What?
is when we hang out, we literally hash everything out between it. Like we literally what we do. I've noticed is that we talk a lot when we see each other, right?
Yeah.
Then we go get food and we talk even more. Then honestly, we crack some of our best jokes when we're not even recording.
Yeah.
Then we eat food, we get a little tired, then we're like, all right, let's start. Then it's like, then we're here.
We here, bro.
And that's not me saying like, oh, let's not talk till we start recording, because I feel like that is disingenuous to our friendship, right?
Yeah.
But at the same, I'm not even at the same time. It's like, how do I say this? It's like I said earlier in the episode, I'm definitely gonna have to cut a good bit in this episode, but it really just stems from like wanting to do a good job and wanting to make people laugh, right?
Yeah.
But also being insecure about what I'm saying and not knowing what to say, because it's like how do I say this? You know, of course, like you watch Let's Play channels and stuff like that, and like everybody's doing it off the cuff, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like I'm not that good enough to do things off the cuff.
Yeah.
But that's just something that comes with, how do I say this? Like doing things, not the right way, but like the, how do I say this? That just comes with doing this for a while, you know, and it's like, the point I'm getting at is, I think what I'm doing right now is like, hey, I'm gonna state what's happening, right? To like save some face, right? But it doesn't really say how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Post your no. I'm not saying that. Don't worry, editor Tommy. I know you're like Yeah. I've noticed that sometimes when I'm like editing and I'm like, oh man, this is like not a decent not saying it's not a decent episode, but it's like not the best work. I'm always like,
Yeah.
I like it's like kind of like sandpaper editing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I spread her legs, that's what I said. You got the magic bean.
I'm talking about her vulva, guys. Why are you handcuffing me?
Wait.
Anyway, it's not like we have nothing to talk about, right? I feel like this is a testimony to our friendship where we don't always need to say something
Yeah.
with each other, right? Like, we very much enjoy each other's... Cool. My bad. Sorry, I just saw you got 20 rubies and yet we were already maxed out anyway.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
But, no, I feel like that just is a testimony to our friendship of, like, we always don't need to say anything when we're with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do think you need to go back in there and get some water. And
Oh,
buy some
yeah,
more
yeah.
seeds. But,
Yeah, I do.
because, I mean, it just very much feels like we're just hanging out and playing video games right now. And that's the kind of the vibe we want for the channel, right? Of course. But I feel like that's also why we're not saying anything to each other, because it's like I said, that like testifies to what we're like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like our friendship, man.
Yeah.
If I'm getting sappy here because it's the new year. But, I mean, come on. 5th grade, Mr. Censor names, of course. Couple weasels, you know?
14 years ago.
Yeah. Crazy. You know who I wish kind of like still hung out with all of us?
Who?
Not to say that like I don't like who we're hanging out with, right? But like,
Yeah.
cool guy, right?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like we had a pretty solid trio in 5th grade, of course, right? But
Yeah.
as like growing up happens, you know, different interests and stuff like that. But I don't even think he had the different interests. He was just like the vibes were like different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I guarantee you, if we all still talked and hung out, he would probably be down for this.
Yeah.
This is me going off, remembering him from 5th grade, and remembering just the times like I've seen him, we've talked in high school. I've actually been talking to like my therapist about it this recently, as I keep telling you, right?
Yeah.
Like she was like, hey man, if you're always like remembering things about like high school and stuff like that, where you're like, oh man, I wish I could do back and do something different, right? They were like, that might mean, like, she wasn't saying like this is 100%. She was like, maybe that just means you're not happy with what you're doing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you know, that I could see that being true, right? Then as I've been saying, kind of like, fuck it for the most, or not like fuck it for the most part, but being like, you know, I'm gonna do myself some justice and treat my younger self or do things I've been always wanting to do.
Yeah.
Then as I'm at that point, I look back at high school and I was like, yeah, I know, fucking A, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Like, this is not me saying like I don't have any regrets from high school, but this is me just being like, I can't like change it or whatever.
Yeah.
I would say though, if I could go back and relive some times of us hanging out and just like shooting the poop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would do that in a heartbeat, because those are some of the best not the best words, but those are some of the fondest memories I have, you know? Like, if I could like, if I could relive, or even get like a wallflower like perspective, like, or to be a fly on the wall of the first time I spent the night at your house, like the first time hanging out outside the school, I would give so much up to watch that. You know what I mean? Because remember we were in the tent and we were pretending that like we couldn't sleep and stuff like that, and like what a weird night, right? Because it was very much like a oh, what? Our parents got pizza and we're drinking soda and we're playing games. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's like,
You know?
damn, this is epic.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, this is so cool. And it's like, it was very much just like, all right, you ask your mom, and like,
Yeah.
dude,
Remember, because like it was before iPhones, and we used to have to, you'd have to use a landline. And I remember that. It's like I'd call my friends up and be like, hey, you want to have a sleepover? And like, yeah, my mom says I can, and or like, oh no, my mom says I can't because I didn't get a good enough grade on the book report or whatever.
yeah.
Simpler times, bro.
Yeah, and it's, dude, I can very much remember the how slow that Friday went,
Yeah.
right? Of like, it's like, oh my god, I'm riding in the car with Matt to go home, right? To go to his place, right?
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, I got my clothes in my bag, and we were nonstop talking about like, you're like, yeah, I got the tent set up and I put the piano in there and everything, and it's like, oh man, I'm so excited to come over, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the day could have not gone slower. It was
Yeah.
really a fucking time, you know? And like, like I said, to be a fly on the wall. 'Cause
Yeah.
I guarantee you, because, well, it was like, because we watched a lot of Smosh and like Ryan Higa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, we can do that. We can make our own videos, and like, you know, like I said earlier, the Epic Bubble Show. I wonder, dude, did your parents ever hold on to your old schoolwork and stuff like that? Do you think that might be in your basement?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cause like I think my mom does a little bit, so I want to try to. I would love to go through a day just to see if I have anything drawings of like the Epic Bubble Show,
Yeah.
or like Super Marshmallow or a Pochi.
Yeah.
You know, if
yeah.
if I could find any like artifact of that, and if I could frame that, that would be so cool.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, no, like here we are doing what we said we wanted to do when we were younger.
Yeah, no, like I think about that too sometimes. It's like, because I think we've been at this for a while, you know?
Yeah. Like, it was very odd, right? Like, those last couple of days of elementary school, because it was like, you were going to a different middle school, I was going to a different middle school, then it was like, oh man, I'm never going to see him again. And this was before Facebook and everything too, right? But then, like, I remember making a Facebook in 6th grade, right? Then, like, I remember people from, like, elementary school, like, finally seeing my name. I was like, oh my god, it's you, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how we reconnected. Sure, we didn't talk a whole lot on Facebook, right? But I remember we kind of, like, we saw each other at hockey, right?
Yeah.
Then we didn't really talk. I mean, we talked, right, occasionally, but we didn't even tell. I remember we didn't tell each other we were going to.
Yeah.
Then I remember seeing you the day. I remember I was with Buckles, right, and I was hanging out with Buckles for the day, because, you know, oh man, this is a guy I played hockey with, and this is like kind of like the only guy I know, right?
Yeah.
Because nobody from was going to Pine Creek, right?
Yeah.
Minus like 2 people, right, that I knew, and then like, you know, it's like I didn't really talk to them, right? Then I remember seeing you. Then I was trying to like introduce you to Buckles, and you know, I remember we didn't really see each other for like the first day or 2, because of course we didn't have any classes together, right?
Yeah.
But then like during lunch we would see each other. Then you would be with David. Then like that's kind of how everything started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like we did not have the only class we had together was DECA, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Out of all 4 years, we only had 2 classes together. But man, I remember like freshman year, because I like, of course, I didn't make I think what really happened honestly was you are and you were my best friend, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, and I'm a type of person who doesn't need a lot of friends, right, or anything like that. But like, of course, at the time in high school, I would need like kind of some validation, right? So I would make like cordial friends, right? Like I would have a friend in the class, but we would hang out in class, right? I remember being in those classes being like, I can't wait to see Matt during seminar,
Yeah.
or like see Matt during lunch. And it's like, oh cool, we got this campfire, right? And
Oh yeah, I remember that
man. It's
fucking
like,
campfire.
then it's like, oh man.
That's so stupid.
Like I remember like sophomore year, junior year, I was like, I can't wait till second period so I can hang out with Matt, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, because of course, like, man, I'm just name dropping everybody, but of course, like, I had cordial friends like, right, then like, for that freshman year,
Yeah.
right? Then it's like, how do I say this? Then like again, I have like cordial friends like Sean, not the guy on the channel, but different Sean. I'm censoring names, so I don't even know why I put that, right? But then also like Big Hoss, right?
Yeah.
I still have him on Snapchat. We still talk occasionally, right? Dude, do you fucking remember the chocolate milk rivers in Africa shit we did?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe you got away with that shit.
Yeah, I feel like I want to save that for the next video because that's a really, really fucked up thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, you know, like, honestly, the only other friends I kind of had were like my right, hanging out of school,
Yeah.
right, stuff like that. Then that's honestly pretty much it, cause like Marty, my brother, was in the military and stuff like that, so I didn't really see him out of school. I didn't really hang out with anybody outside of school till I got my car, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, like sure we would occasionally hang out and stuff like that, right? But like then of course and stuff like that. See, this is the breakthrough. We broke through the wall. Now I'm just rambling, but like, how do we even get here? I see. Here's the thing we were talking about at the start of the episode, where it's like, when I'm rambling, then dialogue comes up. Do I stop talking, then lose the momentum from talking? So like, you know, I also feel like most like channels don't talk about like it being weird, unless they do. You know what I mean? I don't know. Look at these fucking.
Look at these little weird.
But what I was getting at again? What was my point? What did I start with? I was just like listing off memories.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Remember we had the knee hockey tournament?
Yeah, dude, that was so much fun, bro. Like that's probably the most fun thing I've ever done in my life, honestly. Like that was the fucking best, dude.
We couldn't even do that now, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah.
Because one, our bodies are achy. Two, we're too big for knee hockey nets now. I mean, we could do something at like Cottonwood, which would be fun, right? But like, that's just it wouldn't be like knee hockey, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, what else fucking did we do, man? I remember another time we spent the night, we played Epic Mickey, and like, instead of having the tent, we laid like all the pillow cushions out and like blankets. I do distinctly remember like I didn't get a blanket, so I was trying to like stay warm from the pillow cushions, like, or the couch cushions in your fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Or not apartment, the house. But what else, man? We did I mean, we can talk about this because you said the videos are deleted and everything, but man, our attempts to be like what the fuck humor, right, or like the weird humor we had in high school, right? Of course, being.
Wait a second. Did they just cook him alive? I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either. Did we miss something important? I feel like.
Yo, they just dunked him in a vat of.
No, wait. You're not supposed to be here. I think you're supposed to do something with the butler. You're supposed to get the princess back, so it stops the dunking.
Wait a second.
You shout! Oh.
Dude,
Did you?
I've never seen that before. They dunk him in the fucking boiling water. That's crazy. All right, well, let's go get the princess.
Well, we now know the next punishment for the speedrun.
Yeah.
Did you? I saw this video on Instagram of a guy eating a glass of water with chopsticks, and I think that would be a really good punishment. Because there was a whole glass, and he did it. He would dip the chopsticks in the water,
crazy.
then like eat it.
Dude, okay, actually,
If that Octorok, I think you got to defeat.
Oh yeah. Or no.
Well, we'll do that on.
Yeah.
We'll do that on the next.
We'll call
time.
it an episode here.
We'll call this one the
Just
slow burn, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe disclaimer on this one.
Yeah. Well, I'll do a lot of editing at the start. And be like, oh,
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks for sticking through this one with us. I think we got the flame going.